Hey there, everyone. Welcome to your KTVB Plus First Alert Weather Plus forecast. I'm Chief Meteorologist Rachel Garceau. Hope you enjoyed our sneak peek of summer because starting Monday, it is long gone. We didn't hit 90 in Boise, but some spots in the Treasure Valley did see their first 90-degree days of the year. In Boise, we hit the upper 80s. Still, it was hot for Friday and Saturday, but after, again, Sunday, that sneak peek of summer goes away as we will be cool, windy, and just generally unsettled through the middle of the week. And even with sunnier weather coming in Thursday into Friday, temperatures will stay below normal all week long. Our entire 7-day, our high temperatures stay cooler than normal for the middle of May. So what does that look like? For the next 7 days, we are mid to upper 60s. The only 70-degree day we have on the 7-day outlook is our 70-degree day on Thursday. Remember, normally we're at 71 degrees for this point in the spring season. We do have a warm up coming in early next week, but again, for the next 7 days, those temperatures will remain on the cool side, made even cooler because of some very windy conditions that will persist for several days in a row as we have a system that's going to take its sweet time meandering across the Gem State. So here's that big picture weather setup. We have a cold front that will come through late Sunday night. This did bring in some clouds and some blustery winds and thunderstorms Sunday evening, but this will take several days to slowly trek eastward, and that will bring us our weather whiplash that starts on Monday as those temperatures drop from the mid 80s in the Boise area on Sunday, Mother's Day, into just the 60s by Monday afternoon. So let's talk about the futurecast. Here's that low, pretty well defined. You see this big dip in the jet stream, or our trough as we call it. All of that starts slowly sliding eastward early in the week, but it will just keep us a bit cloudy, a bit windy, and it will continue to bring off and on showers and even some afternoon thunderstorms each day to the region Monday through Wednesday. By Tuesday, the center of this system is right to our south, and then it will slowly move to the east-northeast by Wednesday. On the back side of this system, even Wednesday afternoon, we have the possibility of a couple stray showers and thunderstorms. But the good news is by Thursday, we have a brief ridge of high pressure that will set in. This will bring us our sunny 70-degree day before another system comes in behind that one for Friday into the weekend. That will bring another round of unsettled weather, windy conditions, and cooler temperatures as well. So by the time it's all said and done, as we go all the way through the week, we're not going to see a ton of rain for the valleys. There'll just be those splash and dash type showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. Again, this is mostly Monday through Wednesday. Up in the mountains, though, we could see heavier precipitation, but generally we're looking at less than a half-inch total with the rounds of wet weather coming through. So no day is going to be a complete washout, but definitely sweater weather coming our way as those temperatures will be on the cool side and blustery winds gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour are possible every afternoon through the middle of the week across the Snake Plain. On the temperature front, we talked about Boise's 10-day outlook, but let's look at what's happening across the region early in the week. On Monday, look at Billings, Montana, Casper, Wyoming, Logan, Utah, all still in the 80s as the cool air will not have reached those places yet, but we're down in the 60s in the Treasure Valley, in the 50s across central Oregon. As we look ahead to Tuesday, look how these temperatures changed. Billings down to the low 60s. We're in the upper 50s. That's it for the Twin Falls area. Mountain locations around 50 degrees. We will hover in the mid 60s across the Treasure Valley through the middle of the week. Here's our forecast highs for Wednesday. 60s across the board for almost the entire Pacific Northwest. Missoula in just the upper 50s. Eastern Idaho, mid 50s there. Billings, Casper into the 50s as well. So we're not the only area dealing with that weather whiplash. We have a significant shock to the system coming in a lot of areas as we have that very warm air mass being pretty quickly replaced by much cooler conditions. And hey, a heads up as well, if you're a stargazer, a sky watcher, May's full moon will be on full display. It peaks Monday night the 12th, so from Sunday night, May 11th, through Tuesday the 13th, our full flower moon will be visible in the sky if we can get a break in the clouds to view it. It is nicknamed the flower moon because, no surprise, for the flowers that bloom in the springtime. And this will be another micro moon. All that means is it's a full moon that appears slightly smaller and dimmer than usual due to the proximity to Earth. So to our eyes, it looks just maybe not quite as bright or as big as a typical full moon, but still we should have a nice full moon to observe Monday night. It peaks in the afternoon on come Monday, but we'll be up there, of course, for us to see for the next several nights. Let's talk about your 7-day outlook for the Long Valley / West Central Mountains. Some showers are possible Monday through Wednesday, but mostly I think it's just a lack of sunshine that will be kind of the bummer up in the higher elevations, and those temperatures will hover in the mid-50s. Morning lows down around freezing for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, though Thursday does end up being the warmest day of the work week, upper 50s. Then that next system slides in on Friday into Saturday. That will bring back some rain showers to mountain valleys and likely some very high elevation mountain snow for the middle of May. And as we talk about the 7-day outlook for Twin Falls, wind and unsettled weather really are the name of the game for most of the long-term outlook. Early in the week, we see those thunderstorms potentially developing again on Tuesday. It was a stormy weekend for Twin Falls. Could see that develop again, especially Tuesday as the core of that system slides through. We'll stay around 60 degrees Tuesday, Wednesday. Nice little spike in temperatures Thursday and Friday. This is right on average, spot on average for Twin Falls, upper 60s there. We stay pretty mild on Saturday, but we have the possibility of some more storms developing Saturday evening. Just a heads up if you're making outdoor plans, just something to keep in mind. Maybe no storms on Sunday, a couple showers lingering potentially, but some sunshine emerging as well with highs in the mid-60s to wrap up the weekend. All right, 7-day outlook for Boise and the Treasure Valley. Wind becomes a really big headline for us for the next several days through the middle of the week. Again, those gusty westerly winds, anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour sustained, gusts even higher than that. So if you're planning the hairstyle or the outdoor activities, just keep that wind in mind. And a slight shower chance each and every day, only about 20 to 30% probability of precipitation, so it's pretty low, but still don't be surprised by a few sprinkles out there. May not be the best time to wash the car as wind, blowing dust become a factor, and visibility could be impacted by that as well for the next several days. There's a little jump in temperatures on Thursday, up to 70 degrees. Really a beautiful Thursday afternoon. We stay relatively mild Friday. Here's that system that comes in on Saturday. Could spawn a couple of stray thunderstorms Saturday evening. Highs hover around 70 degrees for the weekend, with that wind kicking up again by Sunday. Thanks so much for tuning in to your First Alert Weather Plus forecast. We'll see you next time.